This is going to be a little bit of a different video. GameMasters here, and this entire OGL madness is getting to me, and I wanted to have my own little fireside chat. I've been vocal about it. I was never in favor of the leaked 1.1. It gave Wizards too much power and too much authority over what content creators had been making for the past 23 years. I was not fond of the proposed 2.0, and now we are seeing a walk back to yet another new version, 1.2. It's certainly a better attempt, but there's too much left to open interpretation. What's found innocent today could be found offensive tomorrow, and under that, Wizards can simply ban you from using their license, or the limitations on the virtual tabletop. How far are they going to take it? Are you going to be limited in scope there as well? Take, for example, spell animations or walking animations. How will microtransactions be set up? Because you all know as well as I do, Hasbro and WotC feel that D&D is under monetized. So you can bet that their VTT is going to be full of microtransactions. Then in this new draft of the OGL 1.2, it talks about a virtual tabletop policy, which expressly prohibits animating the spell Magic Missile going across the screen because, and get this, that would make it too much like a video game. They also talk a bit about prohibiting NFT use of their graphics. Like I said, this OGL stuff is getting to me, and this really brings me to the root of this video. With all of the double talking going on in this draft, and don't get me wrong, it's great that they're finally putting the word draft in it, and while it does contain the term irrevocable, Wizards has still allowed themselves multiple ways to be able to deauthorize, either in part or in whole, the open gaming license, and ultimately kill your creations for any reason that they want. They can just pick a section and cite that you broke the terms of the license, and poof, all your work is gone, irrevocable or not. The root of this video is this, and yes, this is a draft. We just established this. This means that we'll see another version and start all of this talk all over again. And I'm tired. I'm ready to move on. Anything that I create in the future will likely not be under the OGL. I'm watching closely with what Paizo and others are doing with their ORC, the Open RPG Creative License. Wizards of the Coast has already set fire to the creative process, and I just want to create. I want to create what my imagination wants to conjure up. And I don't want to have to go to law school just to understand what I can or cannot create for specific use in the Dungeons & Dragons game. I'm going to go to a different system and create for that. I'm not done fighting the fight, but I am growing weary of the legalese talks. I'm going to continue to support my friends that are also in the creating community, and I'm going to listen to what they have to say, and if so moved, I'll speak up again. But for the immediate future, I really want to get back into covering created content, specifically content made by content creators, the fine folks like Splinterverse and Kobold Press and Grim Press and Free League Publishing and Goodman Games and Green Ronin, as well as others that I've covered on this channel. Yes, some of that content will be obtained direct from DM's Guild or Drive-Thru-RPG, and yes, I realize that portions of that content is going to directly support Wizards, but at the end of the day, I simply want to support my friends and their creations. As Forrest Gump said, that's all I have to say about that. I've asked this before, but if you've got some recommendations of some fantastic content made by some fantastic content creators, I'd love to feature their work. So let me know about them down in the comments. Share this video with them and let them know I'm looking to promote them. And until next our paths cross, may your fire not go out.